This is the Backpack Magic Template, and this is the zipper one because it has a more pronounced zipper and bigger hardware on it, basically. And so I brought it in from my directory. I just did an upload, and Canva's very easy. You just go over here under the upload, and you tell it which one to upload. So that's how I brought it in, and then I stretched it so that it is the same size as my canvas. And then the next thing I did, I'm going to search. I want this one to be a pretty flower one. So I searched under elements, and I searched for flower background. And I'm going to use this orange one. And for this template, it depends on the design, but for this template, we're going to just fill in this top portion with this color. So once I get here, I'm going to right click, layer, send to back, and boom, that's perfect. And then on the bottom part, I'm going to click on this orange, and I don't have to line it up other than I'm lining it up right here, and that's separated so that you could have multi-layers. And then I'm going to right click, layer, send to back, and now that's good. That's what I want. And then I want to put a daisy up on the top. So under elements, I searched for daisy, and I like this one. And you know what, that's a little bit, kind of gets lost in there. Let's try this one. See if that's better. Well, let's see if we can do something a little fancier on this one. Since it's white, we'll try to make it a little more pronounced. So I have that clicked, and then I'm going to go in under shadows, and I'm going to give it a glow. And as soon as I did that, see what I did? It outlined it, and I can make that glow bigger. And it kind of gives it like a 3D effect. Can you see it kind of changing it right there? And you can, I'm blurring it. And I can make it a different color if I don't want it a black outline. Let's say I want it orange. It's not very orange. Let's go a little deeper. Okay. So yeah, that's cute. But, so the handles and this part, none of this part is filled in yet. So for that, we're going to go into paint or whatever other you're used to using. It's not dependent on paint. I'm just going to name this one so I can find it easily. And then I'm going to download it. Share, download. I'm going to change the pixel size to the maximum. Transparent background. Even though I say transparent background, we don't get it. And then once it's finished downloading, I'm going to open that up in Paint. So I'm just going to click on it for mine. That's how I have my setup. You might have to go into Paint first and open it. Okay, so now for Paint, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to pick the dropper because I want to pick a color that matches. I'm going to pick this pretty pink, and then I'm going to do the paintbrush, and I'm going to do it here and down here and down here, and then I'm going to pick up the dropper again. I'm going to pick this pretty blue, I guess, and I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to make this piece a little bit darker. So I'm going to click on that color that I just picked. And this is just a good way to color match or to get the right hue that you want. And so there. And then I'm going to put that same color here, 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 here. And again, I'm using the bucket to do that, and it will just fill it in. I'm going to leave this, this, and this white because my cookie is going to be white, and I want that to stand out. And now the only thing left to do, you could also put their name in here. You could go up under text and put their name in here. I tend to like to do the text in either Canva or Bartender just because it's a much easier program to do, text in. Now I need to take the background off, so I'm going to go under Magic Select, and I'm going to squeeze it in a little bit, say Next. It's got my outline completely, I can tell because of that little blue line. I'm going to turn autofill off, say that I'm done, And if I move this off the screen, there's no more background anymore, which is what I want. So then I'm going to highlight it and bring it back in. And sometimes when you do that, it gets bigger, so I usually resize it down. And then I'm going to say File, Save As, Image. Make sure you have your transparency on. Make sure it's a PNG. It's doing its thing. And then I'm going to say Save. And I am going to save it as flower. And that's it. Now I can bring it into Bartender or Swift or whatever, and it's created and done.